So what were the first dangerous situations that you encountered while doing this?
First dangerous encounter? Man, be careful here. Well, I'll say this. There was a situation where a very wealthy lady had became upset because her daughter, who was about 7 years old, had became victim to sexual assault by somebody in their family who was also very wealthy. And when she hired me, she hands me these purple sweatpants. And she asked me to look inside the sweatpants. Mm-hmm. And, I see dried blood and like this like white like substance on the inside. You feel me? And, she had informed me somebody in her family had raped her daughter. And,
Sounds like she was hiring a hitman, not a bodyguard.
Here's the thing, right?
Awkward laugh. Put that in the notes, yeah.
Here's the thing. I'm a person.
Yeah, okay, you go, yeah.
Who you call when you need a situation to be fixed, man. Mm-hmm. Point blank, period. Like, I'm not finna just come out here and commit malice murder on your behalf because you offering me some money. You feel me? But if you want to seek retribution or you want this person to remember this, there's methods you can take.
I feel like most of the security guards I've had throughout my life, though, most of the ones I've met, if I told them, like, hey, I need you to exact revenge upon this person, I don't know. Probably seems like most of them would be on the other side of the law where they'd be like, nah, I'm a law-abiding citizen. But I don't know. I've never tried to get them to do anything crazy.
And that goes to show your character. Because I'm pretty sure you've had thoughts of people talking crazy. Like, you know what? I got an extra 10 grand right here. I can really rain on your parade.
Yeah, I have thought about that. Just never really went for it, yeah.
Yeah, if you think about it, just call me.
No, one time I was at a fucking music festival and I saw a dude who had tweeted about me a little something.
What'd he say?
Yeah, just like random hate. And okay. I'm with a couple security guards. I'm with a couple other big ass dudes.
Right.
I'm just thinking, I'm like, oh man, I could put a little show on today.
Today's the day.
We don't even got to do anything to them. I could just back them down, just scare the shit out of them. But then I was thinking about it, I'm like, would you do it if you weren't with all these dudes?
Right.
And if you do it to this one dude, well, logically, that means you should probably do it to like hundreds of other people who talk shit about you. Do you really want to be known as the kind of guy who does that kind of stuff?
And that's the problem.
I said, f it. I'll leave
that's
it alone.
the problem. A lot of guys, they can't keep it controlled.
Right.
As soon as they feel that power one time, it's on. They done made a monster now.
Time will dull your ego, absolutely, if you're lucky. Because that's not really like a great way to live your life, feeling like you deserve to be treated like a king.
Right, you gotta be a free thinker to escape your own thoughts. For sure.
But so, okay, had you already decided at that time, like, I'm willing to go outside of the law if it makes sense financially and whatnot? And obviously, like, somebody raping a fucking 7-year-old, I'm sure you just kind of wanted to get back on behalf of this person.
I never make an emotional choice. Business is business. Because if I get emotional, now I'm going to go outside the constraints that allows me and my team to remain safe and out of jail. So, there are a lot of different methods that you can take that are within the constraints of the law, because what you don't know can't hurt me or yourself.
So you're saying that a lot of security guards would be willing to go outside the law if it made sense?
Yeah. But the problem is, that's not what they do. Their job is to be big, strong, and stand between you and these people. Yeah, that's not, that's just one aspect of what I do. I'm retired now because, once I come to the internet with this, I have to stop now because then there's going to be several people trying to get me entrapped now.
Right.
Yeah, so now it's a lot different from me.
I mean, if somebody comes to you and says, hey, we want you to kill a child molester, you got to be thinking like, well, I did just acknowledge that I was open to that idea on a podcast yesterday.
Yeah. But at the same time, though, our U.S. government in Florida just made it the instant death penalty, for this type of activity. Automatic castration.
Well, Trump was talking about how he wants to institute that, but that's not actually the case yet, is it?
Castration is, though.
Really? That is? Oh, I didn't know that.
That's something that...
That's crazy.
That's something that's... could be arranged, but...
What kind of castration do they do? They can't just cut your dick off. What do they, like, go in and with your tubes on the inside or something?
So basically, right?
I'm sure they got their ways.
So let's just say, you take a guy, he in a hotel room with a hot chick, he's naked. When he wakes up, his legs is tied to the table and to the bed, and you might see Bodyguard with a sledgehammer.
Dear God. That's a brute force way to go about doing it, I guess.
He'll never do it again.
Right. So what were you doing during this whole time period of his life? Like, I mean, you
He
guys.
was with me.
Oh, okay. So you guys always were sticking together on the shit?
Yeah,
Oh,
oh yeah, locked in since the beginning, man. Yeah, man.
For sure. Okay. So where do you go from there in terms of you're doing this sort of helping out these street dudes with security and whatnot? Where, does it get more formal at a certain point?
it definitely did, bro. Because once ladies figured out that I stand on certain principles about protecting women and kids. Once ladies figure that out, and in the hood, ladies be having jobs, and they probably a lot more responsible than other people. They pay top dollar to get things accomplished.
Really?
For sure, that was a big part of my business model for sure.
Never underestimate a Chicago chick, huh?
Yeah, ever. Our
They're
females
Don't ever do
killers,
it.
bro.
Don't ever do it.
They some killers, bro.
Don't do it.
Yeah.
All the things I be seeing take place in different cities and states, I be like, man, where I come from, this couldn't happen, boy.
Right.
The girls, they pull up on
Slam your
you,
ass
they
up.
slam you out quick, run you over in the car by themselves, and then get out and pop you.
I feel like I think it was FBG Cash or something who told me that in Chicago, if you show up at a girl's house for a sneaky link and you don't got a gun on you, then they're basically gonna call you a bitch or look at you like you're a fucking
They go
loser.
like, what is you doing? Boy, your ass a third.
Yeah.
Better have that bitch on you everywhere you go. Everywhere you go, keep that bitch on you.
Okay. So yeah, I wanted to ask about that. Is what's your experience been with how women react to you? Because on one hand, it's if it's you and the rapper's the one wearing all the crazy jewelry, and he's the famous one and shit. But then I feel like the security guard is more steady and stable and a little bit more down to earth. So there's a lot of things that a girl might like about and girls like being protected. They like feeling safe.
Bro, I've had famous girlfriends. I've dated some ladies that made other dudes hate me. They're like, what the? She with him? But you gotta think about it. You with this lady 30 nights in a row.
Right.
When her parents need to reach her, they calling you. Any type of confusion that she have, she's on ask you. Whatever hotel room she's in, your room was either connected, conjoined, or you on the couch. And then girls love big dudes, bro.
Right.
What? Love it. The ladies be on me, bro.